Welcome back to First and 10. Lots to be settled in 5A Region 1, starting at the top where Viger controls its own destiny at this point.
The defending state champ just had to knock off LaFleur to clinch the region title.
But look at the standings here coming into tonight. 4 teams at 4-2 battling it out for 3 playoff spots. So somebody here in that group is going to get left out. Could that include Viger? Could that be an upset tonight? Let's check out the highlights. Viger and LaFleur. Folks, this was a wild game. Late. We're going to show you some of the band at the half, and then it's kind of the kicking game. But watch this. LaFleur with the interception here. That's Charles Taylor picking off Marlon Moore. Takes it down to the 10, but they're forced to kick the field goal here. Kickers are getting a lot of love in this set of highlights tonight. That is wide right. Later on, here's LaFleur's chance, and a laser just to the right. But one more time. We're going to go to LaFleur. Let's give him a second shot. Watch the distance here, Emer. Watch this. He just got it over. And, folks, check out this final score. You won't believe it. Look at LaFleur. Wow. Stunning 7th-ranked Viger. That's now 2 straight losses for the defending state champs in region play. So look at this. We've got 2 teams there at 5-2 in region play, and we know everybody else is 5-2. Let's check out some of these scoreboards. We got Faith and Gulf Shores here.
Yeah, here we go. Faith Academy at Gulf Shores. Long pass intended for Chris Tilley, but the pass is deflected by Faith's defense. Late in the first quarter, Faith's ball now pass to Christopher Casher. He's going to run to the 10, the 20, 25 yards. Touchdown. Well, that's how many yards he was running in, not the yard line. It's the bottom of the second quarter now. Fully bottom of the second. 10 yards to go. Mitchell Lucas gets the touchdown. This script was written by someone not from the continental United States. Gulf Shores 35, Faith Academy 7. Gulf Shores goes on to win it.
So look at that. Dolphins also at 5-2. Spanish Fort leading Citronelle in the 4th, 31-14. So the Toros will go to 5-2. And folks, St. Paul's also on the road tonight. Let's check out that score. And look at this. It's 19-19 in OT. If St. Paul somehow pulls this out, they would be 5-2. So we would have 5 teams in 5A Region 1 at 5-2. And don't ask me to figure out that mess. So let's let the AHSAA deal with that headache.
Yeah, another thing to figure out right now. 3 teams perhaps tied at the top of 4A. UMS Wright, one of them. Remember, they didn't win the region title last year, but still came back to win the state championship. So I don't know how much it really matters. Anyway, let's go to the highlights. Future Bulldogs kicker Angus Cooper. And there's the current UMS Bulldog. First quarter, Chris Dukes takes it 39 yards for the touchdown. This is the first TD of the game and the start of a big day for Dukes. Still in the first, more Dukes. This time from 5 yards out. UMS goes up 21-0 over Andalusia. Second quarter now, Dukes still a hazard for Andalusia. His 4th TD of the first half. He would finish with 5 touchdowns on the game. And there he is, the superstar junior, Chris Dukes, as UMS Wright goes on to win it 43-12.
Dukes is awesome. Earlier, we showed you those highlights. That's gone now final. Number 9, Jackson, stunning. Number 1, Thomasville, 39-20. It's been a night of upsets, Mr. Emer. Let's bring in Mr. Chow. He is in Jackson, rather, where the number 1 team in the state goes down.
His head is a lot bigger than our heads. There we go.
What's up, Kerry?
Are you guys telling jokes? I can't even hear what you guys are going. I just hear you guys laughing. And you know what? Coach Jeff Kelly of the Aggies is also smiling and laughing right now because you guys just won 39-20. But at the half, you are trailing 7-0. I want to know, what did you tell those guys at the half?
You know, we went into it. We had a plan coming in. Our coaches did a great job of, getting our kids ready. We had some opportunities in the first half. We just didn't make the plays we needed to. Offensively, we would, was our own worst 10-man times. And, we just stayed to plan, and the kids come out and played physical on both sides of the ball. Our front guys, our offensive line and our defensive line, really controlled things there in the second half. And, Damian Pracey, took it over there in the third quarter.
Now, speaking of the defense, as you just mentioned, it was a hard-hitting game all night. Talk about your defense today.
We got, Coach Gardner and that staff over there do a great job. We got, it's anchored by senior, it's a good senior group. We got 7 seniors over there that, played their hearts out, and they laid it on the line tonight against, the number 1 team in the state. And, it may turn out like it did last year. We may see them again in the playoffs, and if we do, it'll be another war.
Well, that's 3-0 against the Tigers so far in the last 2 years. Now you guys take it, give them their first loss, and now we head into the playoffs, and at the very least, you guys are going in second. So,
you know, it's this Region 1 is tough. You know, when you put you know, Thomasville and UMS and us and Andalusia, you know, they're going to be the 4 teams in the playoffs. It's tough to go in there week in, week out. And, you know, if you can come through, just like what happened last year, UMS come through in the end, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if a Region 1 team ended up there in Tuscaloosa. And, you know, we got a long way to go and, you know, good competition week in and week out.
Appreciate that, Coach. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
There, the final again, 39-20, the Aggies of Jackson victorious. Guys, back to you.
Kerry, thanks a lot. Jeff Kelly doing a great job. Jackson.
Happy birthday to me.
If you heard that, that's Kerry Hill from BC Rain wishing a happy birthday to himself. So that's interesting to begin with. But here, he gives himself a present, the touchdown by Kerry Hill on his birthday. BC Rain up 14-0. A little later in the second, Brian Bush throws it short to Michael Nevels, who is going to go all the way 40 yards later, taking it in for the touchdown. BC Rain up 22-0 at that point, and they cruise to the victory 30-7. I shouldn't say victory because it's still in the fourth, but it's pretty safe bet that they're going to win it.
Still ahead on 1st and 10. Fairhope tries to finish region play strong against a hungry bunch of Satsuma Gators. Up next, we head to Florida. Hal Sherrick joins us live with a look at Pace and Pine Forest. Stick around for more 1st and 10.